What's good? People listen up at time to randomly relate reverse rational. Hey, about to get into this. Let's get it right now. So as I was saying, I wanted to get into this whole thing about Dillian Whyte and Tyson Fury briefly. Look, I seen the video. Dean Whyte was being interviewed. He was talking about the disrespect that they're showing towards Dillian Whyte. I mean, everything from plane tickets and travel expenses and just everything surrounding the fight. The way they were promoting it, limiting how many people he can bring out, and basically making it a straight up Tyson Fury show. Like it's like they are not treating Tyson Fury and Dillian Whyte the same way. So Fury having the strap, still in all, man. It's like a lot of times you have to be in the person's situation to really understand. And to me, just hearing what I've heard so far, it's not hard to understand. Excuse the noise. We out here, bowling and playing pool. I wanted to get this video in because if I wait, I'm not gonna get it in. So anyway, Dillian Whyte is not happy about the way things are happening. So he's not happy about the way the negotiations are going. That's why he didn't show up at that press conference that they had. Now, the fanboys coming up with, oh, he was scared, he was terrified of Fury, all this crazy stuff that they come up with. So basically, he's feeling like this. They're not treating me fair. And I'm a part of something that we're both going to make money. Tyson Fury is going to make a hell of a lot more than what I'm making. And pretty much without me, this whole event, it's not going to sell the way that it's selling. It's not selling the way it is for Tyson Fury alone. It's because it's Tyson Fury versus Dillian Whyte. So people are overlooking my contributions to this fight. Now you got people that's going to say, yeah, but he should just overlook that and take whatever they gave him. No, if he would have just did that, he wouldn't even got the $8 million that he got. He would have had the $5 million. And Tyson Fury's side is not even happy about having to pay him back. Now, I saw an interview. Actually, it was an interview, and even people wrote about it, where Dillian Whyte's attorney is saying that he's not even sure that the fight's going to go on. And then, this video, you see Frank Warren, he has words about, Dillian Whyte's attorney, and it's just a lot of bickering. And the crazy part about it is, management team, lawyers, all this, these people are the ones with all the words and the fighting words, and they're fighting about it, saying we're hearing more from them than we are from the fighters. Like it's just like this big controversial thing. Like I tell you guys, it's a business, it's always about money. And it's a situation right now where Dillian Whyte is feeling like, look, you guys are trying to treat me like I'm some, one-trick pony, limited fighter that's just lucky or fortunate to be in this position. And I agree with Dillian Whyte. Like he said, nobody's giving Dillian Whyte anything. Dillian Whyte earned this position. And I agree with that. Now, as far as finances and everything else that's all involved that's causing this fight to, be looking like it's on shaky grounds, you gotta ask yourself, I don't think it's hard to really understand. If the fighters want this fight, right? And let's not be stupid and act like, oh, forget the money. No, it's not about forget the money. Hell no, you should be well compensated. But if they both want this fight, right? Wouldn't common sense tell you something has to be wrong with negotiations? It has to be something like something that's, this is not a fight that people don't want. From the public, to networks, this is not a fight that people don't want. People want this fight. And the thing with the attorney, Dillian Whyte's attorney, he's saying that he's not even sure that this fight is going to actually happen. So that, if, based on what I saw, for him to say that, to me, that's a way of him saying there's a lot more about that's going on that you guys don't know that he's not going to speak about. Maybe it's the energy that he's getting from the other team, or even Dillian. Maybe, who knows? Because nobody wants to get in there and fight for free. You know, and at the end of the day, we can't sit back here and say, oh, he should just take the money or he should just accept whatever the term. No. And I know it's always that whole, yeah, but then if he wins, the ball is in his court, then he can call the shots, yeah, we get it. But anyways, that's what his attorney said, Dillian Whyte's attorney, that he's not even sure this fight's going to happen. Guess we'll just have to stick around and see what happens. Never fall in love with lies. Remember, the truth brings hate out of people, and I will catch you on the next video.